guys, so today's video is a first impressions. I'm super excited because I have been trying to buy this product for the last 3 weeks and I finally purchased it and I cannot wait to try it out. So as we all know, the drugstore has come out with a lot of new items in 2016, and this is one of them that I thought was really worth trying out. And what I'm talking about is the True Match Lumi Cushion BB Foundation by L'Oreal. This foundation is very interesting because it is a cushion. So when you open it, you kind of have to like press your beauty blender or the applicator that it comes with, or a brush, whatever you choose to use. You have to like press it in and then you just apply it. You don't have to worry about pumps or anything like that. You don't have to squeeze any foundation out. It just comes right out. And the best part about this product is that this is perfect for on the go because it's a compact and you can just take it wherever, and it's a liquid foundation that you can literally take anywhere with you, which is amazing because not many companies have something like this, and the fact that L'Oreal, a drugstore brand, has come out with this is amazing. So it comes in 12 different shades, and it's basically supposed to have the effects of a BB cream, which is a moisturizer, a primer, a foundation, an SPF, all in one. And I think that is great. So let's just get right into the first impression. I purchased this product for about $16. It does not run too cheap, I would say that. But because it is kind of like a new revolutionary product in general, I think that's why they kind of amped the price up a little bit. I got mine at Walgreens and they were actually having a $2 off deal. So originally it was like $18, but I got it for $16. So it really depends where you go. I saw that on some websites, like on Ulta, it retails for $17. So I guess it depends on where you're getting it. So the color that I picked up is N3.5. And it just looks like that. True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation is their first liquid foundation in a cushion that provides a fresh, luminous look in just one tap. Using the puff applicator, tap makeup onto skin and layer for perfectly customizable coverage. Benefits: fresh, luminous finish for every skin tone, buildable, customizable coverage. And it says to press the applicator into the foundation and then tap it onto your skin, and then you just kind of build if you want more coverage. So I am not wearing a primer or anything on my face because I really want to try out and see how this BB cushion works, because if it is a BB cream in fact, then it should have the effects of a primer, and I just hope that it really works. On the back, it does show you how to apply it, which is really nice for those of you that don't really know how to use a product like this. The packaging is really cute, actually. I really like that it is this kind of like round rose gold packaging. I think it's just really cute. And it's not very bulky. Like, it's bigger than like a regular compact. I guess in some cases. In some cases, compacts are around this size. But when you open it, it looks like this. You have the applicator, and then you just take it out, and it's kind of like a little cushion. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just, it feels nice. It's very soft. And then you open this part up, and this is the part that houses your foundation. And you take this part off, which is like the initial seal that it comes with, and then you have the foundation in that little cushion. So I'm actually going to use the product that I have on the seal because there's so much of it, I don't want to waste it. And then what you would do is you would just close it and tap it shut. So you have to make sure you hear that click, because if you don't, it could potentially spill out and get everywhere. And it also comes with a nice sized mirror, which is always appreciated. So let's just get right into it. We're going to try with a brush. I'm going to use a stippling brush from Sigma, which looks like this. And I'm just going to tap into the cap and kind of get that product out and just put it on my face. So right off the bat, I can tell that this is not a matte foundation. I'm just going to smear it all over my face. I feel like, oh, did you guys see that? It just like flew. So this is definitely not a matte type of product. This is more of a luminous finish, and that is why it is called the Lumi. So on this side of my face, I'm going to use a brush, and on the other side, I'm going to use the applicator to really see what works better. And you kind of just like tap your brush into it, and then it should go right on. I'm very happy that this foundation matches me pretty well. I really like this shade actually. It kind of makes me look a little bit more glowy, and just, I like it a lot. So now I'm just gonna do my forehead a little bit. And the coverage initially, I would say, is kind of like a light to medium. Yeah, I think it's more on the lighter side than the medium side, but it is definitely buildable from what they said, and I just kind of built it up, and indeed it is buildable. So for the second half of my face, I'm going to use the applicator that it comes with. So I'm just going to tap it in, and product comes out. And it said on the site that you just need to tap it once, which I think actually works pretty well. It is definitely nice coverage. I'm a fan. I think that using the applicator takes a little bit longer, so I'm not the biggest fan of that. I prefer to use my foundation brush, so I'm just gonna finish off with that. But I do think that it covers pretty well using the applicator it comes with, but I think that's better just for on the go when you kind of have to like touch up a little bit. I think the applicator is perfect for that because it doesn't really apply too much foundation, because it does kind of absorb quite a bit of it, I would say. As you guys can see, the applicator is pretty saturated with the foundation, but it's kind of just deep in there, and when I press, not much comes out because it did kind of absorb a lot of it. So I'm just gonna leave that for later. And now you just wanna close it, tap it to close, put the applicator right back on top, and close it, and that's it, and your foundation is literally done. I really like the glow that I get right now. I'm kind of scared though because I am an oily girl, so I will be setting it, but other than that, I'm just gonna set it in my T-zone. I'm gonna avoid setting it in other areas because I do like the glow that I have right now. And I'll be back when I apply the rest of my makeup. So I just finished applying the rest of my makeup. I think that it looks very nice. Everything kind of blended pretty well, I would say. The only thing is I kind of feel like my bronzer was a little bit more difficult to blend out than normally, but other than that, I think that it looks great. It looks very natural, probably like one of the most natural foundations I've ever worn on my skin, and I'm really liking it so far. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I look really glowy, and I really like it. I just don't typically look this glowy because I typically go for like more matte foundations, but I am loving it so far, and I will be back later for an update. It is now 2:30 p.m. Hopefully I'll be back soon. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. I'm back for my update. It is now 6:53 p.m. so I have been wearing this for quite some time. I believe that this is going to be my last update for the day, just because I've been wearing it for a while, and I think I'm going to take my makeup off soon anyway, so might as well kind of let you guys know what I think. So overall, I really like this foundation. As you guys can see, I'm still super glowy, and I'm definitely a little bit more oily than I was initially, because initially I had washed my face and I was just like ready to apply makeup, so I didn't have much going on my face in terms of oil. But now the oil is starting to show a little bit. However, in my forehead, I don't see much shine at all. It still looks pretty much matte the way it was before. The only places where I do see a little bit of oil seeping through is kind of in my cheek area, and that's basically it. Even over here, I don't feel oily, which is so weird because typically I get oily in my cheeks, my chin, and my forehead. My forehead is not oily whatsoever, and neither is my chin, so I find that to be a little bit weird, but I am very happy. I really like this glowy look. I will blot a little bit just in this area to kind of get rid of that oil, but I've been wearing the foundation for over 4 or 5 hours, and I think that it looks really, really good. I honestly didn't expect it to be this great. I don't have anything to really complain about. I think that it blends into my skin tone pretty well. And I think everything has stayed on, including blush, bronzer, everything. So I don't really have any complaints. I really like this foundation. I look forward to using it on a daily basis, especially for like when you go out. I think this is a great foundation to take on the go because hello, you have it with you, and like if something goes wrong, you can always apply it and you don't have to worry about anything. And I just think that it looks pretty good. So that is what I think on this foundation. Let me know what you guys think, if you guys have tried it out, if you haven't, if you want to try it out. I honestly am very pleasantly surprised. The price point is a little bit steep for drugstore, but honestly, if it works well, I don't see why not. It's better than paying for a high-end foundation that's going to work the same exact way. Enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.
Let's go.